come with me to a new client dock install while I ask my husband questions he hates answering. What are you doing?
Putting in a dock.
Are you frustrated?
Shitty hardware.
What's wrong with it?
They got all these rocks here with a platform there. These bolts in here you can't get to. It's not sitting on anything. It's just a mess. When you have a hodgepodge of hardware, it takes longer to install.
What would you suggest different?
The cross arms, the stringer brackets, like that dock right there behind you. This is dumb.
Yay. Why do you think the other person put that on there?
People just don't care. It's like, we'll just make this work and go. We got to get it in.
So that's what you're replacing it with?
It's going to have a bar that goes underneath.
Why is that better?
It's going to allow me to easily adjust up and down. It's going to give me some cross support. This one, your dock actually sits on top of this. This one, your dock sits on nothing. Well, at least it's held up by something. It gives you a little more support. Everybody's in a hurry. They don't want to do it right.
You've had worse.
Oh yeah, a lot worse. Nice thing is I have a great customer. So. Yeah, let's just do that. Since this is sitting on a ramp and moving quite a bit, I want to put some pull down into the ground, so I'm going to auger it versus setting it on top of the pad. That way I can lock this in over here and it's not going to move. And then I can start doing the platforms, and I'll alternate the platform with the auger. That way with wind and movement in his boat, it doesn't start shifting too much.
Yay!
Rusty.
So it's very rusty.
If you have rusted and damaged hardware, it's important to change it out, because otherwise you end up with stuff like that, and then your dock guy's mad because he's got to bust bolts off to remove stuff. Ooh. It is zinc, which it's going to rust out just like the other one, but for what it's for, it's fine.
Do you suggest switching your hardware out every few years?
Yeah, your brackets and stuff that hold up your dock, some of them are required to be replaced every 5 years. If your dock guy's okay with putting in old and rusty bolts and old clamps and stuff, you might want to get a new dock guy. There's too many times I go to people and they're like, well, my dock guy put it in last year, and I'm like, well, call him then. You can put it in this year too. Go find somebody else who doesn't care. That's the easiest way. Find somebody who doesn't care if you don't want to pay a lot of money. Somebody who cares, you're going to be spending some money. But it's for your own safety. And I have grandkids and kids. And if I don't feel like they're safe, I'm not putting it on. So unlike somebody else did with their hardware, I'm going to make sure I can actually reach my hardware in case it has to be replaced. Thank God for Makita, because you can get these wet, drop them in the water, and they still work. I'm not going to show you.
Can you feel the water in your waders?
No.
Are you talking to the waves?
Yeah, because I'm done. You little shit, dude. Paybacks are a motherfucker.
You already got me today.
Did I? The center block?
Yep. I think that's fair.
I don't pay you the thing.
What's next?
I'm so happy now. Oh, gee. I can't move it. Better already. So with the auger, I'm actually anchored into the ground, and since he has such a rocky shoreline, it's hard to get the platforms to sit right, so it wants to wobble each other. So I swapped out the platform for an auger in order to lock it in.
Thanks for supporting our small family business.